Welcome to Riddled Get Thinking, where history is always riddled with mystery. If you're fascinated by the dark and twisted figures who shaped history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Today, we're diving into the life of one of Rome's most infamous emperors, Nero. But be warned, this story is filled with fire, fury, and a number that still haunts us today. Nero, was he truly the mad tyrant who fiddled while Rome burned? Or has history painted an unfair picture of this controversial emperor? As we unravel his story, we'll explore the dark rumours, the brutal realities, and the mysteries that have kept his legacy alive for nearly 2 millennia. Let's start with the most infamous episode of Nero's reign, the Great Fire of Rome in AD 64. The fire ravaged the city for 6 days, destroying entire districts. Rumours quickly spread that Nero himself had started the fire to clear land for his grand palace, the Domus Aurea. But did he really? Some accounts suggest that Nero was actually out of the city when the fire began, and that he rushed back to organise relief efforts. But then why did the rumours persist? Could it be that Nero's own actions, like building a lavish palace on the ashes of the city, fueled these suspicions? Or was there a deeper conspiracy at play to tarnish his name? Nero's connection to the fire is just the beginning. His lavish lifestyle, brutal purges, an obsession with being an artist rather than a ruler, made him deeply unpopular with the Roman elite. But was this the behaviour of a madman? Or of someone desperately trying to carve out a unique identity in a world of rigid expectations? The truth is murky, but the implications are chilling. Nero's reign wasn't just controversial, it was deadly. He is often accused of orchestrating the murders of his own mother, Agrippina the Younger, his first wife, Octavia, and even his mentor, Seneca. But why? Some say it was out of paranoia. Others claim it was politically motivated because these figures represented obstacles to his power and his vision for Rome. Nero's relationship with his mother, in particular, was one of the most twisted in history. Agrippina had manoeuvred her son onto the throne, but once he was there, she sought to control him. Nero's solution? He had her killed, allegedly stating that he feared her more than anyone else in Rome. Was this the act of a monster, or a desperate move by a man pushed to the edge by those closest to him? But Nero's ruthlessness didn't end with his inner circle. His purges extended to anyone he saw as a threat, real or imagined. Yet, despite his cruelty, he remained popular with the common people, who saw him as a champion of the arts and a protector of their interests against the corrupt Senate. Was Nero's cruelty a necessary evil to maintain control, or was it the symptom of a deeply disturbed mind? Now here's where things get truly mysterious. The book of Revelation in the Bible refers to a beast whose number is 666. Many scholars believe this number is a reference to Nero. In Hebrew numerology, Nero's name can be translated to the number 666, leading to speculation that he is the figure described as the Antichrist. But what does this really mean? Was Nero so despised that early Christians saw him as a literal embodiment of evil? Or is this just a coincidence, a quirk of history that has taken on a life of its own? The link between Nero and 666 has fueled centuries of speculation, adding to his dark legend. But it also raises a deeper question. How much of our understanding of Nero is shaped by religious and political propaganda? Even after his death, Nero's shadow loomed large. In fact, there were at least 3 major uprisings led by impostors claiming to be Nero, even decades after his supposed suicide. This phenomenon, known as the Nero Redivivus legend, suggests that Nero's charisma and influence were so powerful that people refused to believe he was truly gone. Some even speculated that he had faked his death and would return to reclaim the throne. But what does this say about Nero's legacy? Was he truly the monster history remembers? Or was he a figure whose death left a void so great that people were willing to follow anyone who claimed to be him. But let's not forget that history is often written by the victors. Much of what we know about Nero comes from sources written after his death by those who had every reason to vilify him. The Senate, in particular, had a vested interest in painting Nero as a tyrant to justify their own actions in overthrowing him. But was Nero truly as bad as they claimed? Or was he a victim of one of history's most effective smear campaigns? The truth likely lies somewhere in between. But one thing is certain: Nero's name has become synonymous with madness and tyranny, whether deserved or not. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the dark and mysterious world of Emperor Nero. If this story left you questioning the fine line between myth and reality, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop with our latest videos. And remember, history isn't just about the past, it's a mirror reflecting our own world, where the truth is always riddled with mystery. This is Riddled Get Thinking, signing off.